So today, guys, I'm gonna make a quick video just because I'm doing it anyways. But I'm gonna raise my computer up, so I'm gonna make a quick little computer stand, just a quick one anybody can make. I'm gonna show you how, and that's because, you got all the filters and everything, and the dust and everything collects on the floor. So I wanna raise it to prevent any problems with it. And I have this board that fits it exactly. By the way, I already had it under it, but yeah, I just measured it. This is a simple board you could get anywhere, but I just measured where I want to cut it. So now I'm just gonna cut it where I measured it. And by the way, in case you haven't seen videos, I was using this half of my garage for storage, so I haven't made videos lately on the channel, but I just cleared it like last week, so you're gonna see a couple more coming soon, hopefully. So I'm recording on a cell phone right now, so I don't know if I'll be able to show you exactly. I do love this machine. I'll link it in the description. Okay, perfect, smooth, no burn or nothing. So let me show you the next step. So for the legs, I'm gonna use this 2x2. It says premium, but it's actually like cheap. Not cheap as in it's not sturdy or nothing, but it's like this whole piece is like well, you can see it curves a little down there. This whole piece is like under $4, I think. You know how they have like the cheaper side and stuff, but it works great. This is the legs that I use for my benches, and as you can see, it's holding like 100 pounds, most like 90 something pounds right there. And then my other tool right there. So anyways, yeah, it's more than sturdy enough. But I'll be using that, and I'll be cutting them. I'm gonna show you about what size each right now. Like I said, it's gonna be a quick cheap build. That's why it's just those. So I decided I want exactly 10 inches. So I marked it already exactly in the 10-inch mark. I'm gonna cut it and then put the tape on it and measure it again 10 inches to all four. And I'm using cans to hold it up straight so that it won't be leaning up as I cut it. So I got it right on it. Like I said, I'm gonna cut right on the mark. Measure another 10 inches, cut that right on the mark, and so on for all four pieces. I do need to hold this down while I do it, so I can't actually record this, but same thing as before, you know what happens. So there you go, 4 perfectly even cut legs. Now it's time to attach them. So when you're getting to mock this up, just remember this, like I said, these are like not the best wood, so there's usually better sides of it, and the better sides are going to be the ones I'm going to have in the front. Especially like this one, it has a marking. But I plan on painting this white, so some of that won't matter, but still. So it looks even a little nicer, just find the nicer ends to be in the front. So this is basically what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mark the tops like this, or make a little outline of it. And then put some nails here with the nail gun, 4 close to each corner. Like I said, this is a quick build. Otherwise, you might wanna actually drill screws on it, but all of that's gonna have glue anyways. If you all know anything about wood glue, it's basically the strongest force. So wood glue, and then nail it in each 4 corners and let it dry for about 24 hours, and it should be good. If you think your computer needs more, you're gonna have to have reinforcements on the legs, kind of like what I did here, but of course these are long and tall. So it's built just like a desk, and then I added a second shelf on the bottom. But since this is small and not that high, I don't think it'll be moving around that much. Here's my nail gun. And here is my wood glue. Titebond. I'll link everything in the description, I guess. Nail gun's ready. Make sure it's fully charged. All 4 corners have been marked. And what I'm gonna do is take one, right? glue it, get it aligned in place, squish it down hard, and then nail it. But I'm gonna need both hands for that. I don't have a tripod for my phone, but that's basically what I'm doing. Glue it, hold it down with the other hand, 4 corners, and repeat. And then let it dry for 24 hours before I paint it. I mean, if you really want to make it look nicer, but this is like the size of a computer, I guess you could also buy what's it called? That side trimmer, I forgot what it's called. The router. See, I haven't been woodworking that long, that much lately. Yeah, you can also get a router and make it look nicer, but since mine is just the size of the computer, you probably won't see all that. You just see like legs under it. But yeah, and if you also want, you could also add another shelf and make it taller, make a shelf. But this is just the simple, this is all that I want right now. Glue's on the first one. Whoa, you saw that? And I'm gonna start doing what I told you. I have the first 2 nails down. I'm gonna try to record, since they're already pressurized, record at least one for y'all. Get one other corner so you can see what it's like. Let's go with this one. About there. One more for y'all, why not? Make sure you're pushing it hard though. And wipe away the excess and go on to the next. Okay, my boys, so check it out. It's already looking nice. It's already looking like something. I'm not gonna stress it though, let it dry for 24 hours. One thing I will say is that as soon as I put it on the glue, before I even nailed it, it already felt sticky. Like, that glue is really good. So we wait 24 hours. I don't know if I'll paint it for the video or not. I kind of originally wasn't, but then I think with the computer being white and it being white would be the best. So I probably will. Either way, you'll see, it'll be the next step. So even while it's drying, I'll leave some weight on it too, just as an extra little benefit, and I'll come back tomorrow. So here we are, next day, ready for painting. Oh, they dried up super tough, by the way. Like, this is like super tough fitting. It's really good. But now the question is, what colors? At first I was thinking not to go white, you know, because how the computer would be white and they'll be kind of, because I like off colors. But I'm thinking all black maybe, but would that be like just too simple? But I kind of do want black legs because of the furniture in the living room has black legs and it's wood here, and it would be nice to have a stain, but I don't have a stain. So I'm thinking all black or black legs, white top. But then, I didn't want to match the computer too much. Or just all black and leave it as is. Maybe and stain it later. Man, I'm not sure. Then I was also thinking like white legs, and then gray here, gray top. And then that'll kind of be a little off accent from the computer too. So let me decide. Let me tape it up and I'll keep thinking while I tape it up. Okay, she's taped up and I just decided this second. It's gonna be black legs and gray top. So let's go for it. Okay, so I got my stuff ready, paints open. I'm just using like the smallest brush from the set that I got from Amazon. Link it in the description, and I'll use the second biggest brush for the top. I'm gonna just go straight off the can. I'm gonna go down because the paint likes to leak down. And then at the end, I'll probably turn it upside down and then finish upwards. Okay, so let's get started. I got gloves on too. Stuff ready on the side in case. But basically, I'm gonna start little and stop and show you what I'm doing. Right, so I'm just dipping it in, like so. And I'm gonna just start top to bottom, like so. Man, I do have a mount for video cameras on my tripod, but I don't know, I couldn't find it. So I'm basically gonna do this right now and go down. Just keep going down basically. But I'll be back with you. Okay, so I just did that. What I couldn't easily reach with the legs, now I'm gonna turn it upside down and paint from the top to the bottom. But this is what it's looking like right now. So legs are all painted. I'm gonna wait about maybe 3 hours, 4 hours to flip it and then paint the top, and we'll be back for the next step. So here it is all dried up, guys, and I could tell, what I will tell you is that I'm not happy with it. As you can see, it didn't spread itself good enough, and it's streaky. I guess maybe it's because I don't know if it's not because it's not a water-based paint or why it didn't even out perfectly. Maybe because the wood is not perfect. But I'm gonna touch it up with spray paint. I've already taped the edges. I don't care about the back, the bottom. So I'm gonna give it a pass over with spray paint, see how it looks like, just to even it out better. Because I do not want to use a brush again. It's even streaky, so I might take like 4 coats or layers. So I'll see what spray paint looks like. And this is what it looks like after it's sprayed. Now the sheen is more even. Of course, you still see little blotches from before, but I'm good with that. Because like I said, this is a quick build, so you guys might want to skip the brushing and just go to spray paint. I'm thinking about just painting the bottom while I'm already here, black. What do you guys think? But nobody will see it though. Nah, like I said, it's a quick build. So we're back, guys, and it's dry now, and as you can see, finally the paint is all now like equally one color. A little mishap there, it's fine. Oh, one thing I want to say is I decided to leave it this color because it'll match the furniture in the living room, and also because I thought just matching it look not cheesy, but just a little bit off. It do a great top. Maybe by itself it would, but not in the living room. Especially later on if I move and I get sorry, like a wooden living room and the furniture is gonna match, and this wouldn't, and it'll look nice. So later on, not now, but I'll leave it like this as is now. I'll just get like a stain for it, so it looks nicer and it matches the living room a little bit more. But let's go put it back on and see what it looks like. So this is what I mean, guys. This one kind of matches that one, so it'll have a little more flow to it. That's why I left it like that. I told you before, this is a rush project, by the way, but on this, like if you do want to make it nicer, you can maybe put some Bondo on it, make it flat, because you know it's not perfect wood, or sand it flat before you do that, and then paint it. It's gonna look extra nice. But since this is a fast little project and it's black, for me this is good right now. So here's the finished project, guys. I really like it. It's high up, no dust. We didn't grab. You see everything still works really well. I could grab it, you know, turn it on, everything, make changes. It's perfect height. Yeah, so give a thumbs up and peace till next one.